Back to another video. In today's video, it's the Snazzyrealm or whatever, again rebooted. So yeah, I'm with Cam right here in the boat. But I'm in a completely different place than I ended up, if it even showed that in the time-lapse. I started this video months ago. That's what that whole time-lapse was. And then I just had to do stuff in real life, and when I could record, I was recording something else or whatever. So, yeah, so now we're here on the realm to record. I'm doing okay. I know this house is very small, but I got a couple mod packs for it. Scar provided me with the mod pack, and yeah, it's pretty dope, but I do have full bright also, if I wanted to use full bright, but I'm just gonna go classic for now. Although I'm not even gonna lie to you, when I go mining, I might use full bright, but, so, here's what's going on. Here's the situation. Is it J? Yep. So, this is where me and Skylar used to live. Right here, right? This was off camera. So that's my home right there, and that's the farm by it. And then that's Skylar's home. And then there's an infinite water resource, and then Skylar's going to build his home somewhere else and stuff. And of course, and now I'm over here on the small, like, it's actually kind of W. I'd say it's pretty big. But, this island here. And I know my home is very small, but it was just because I had to get off as soon as I got here. So I just made a very small home and put some stuff in it. But we're here in the jungle. I'm probably going to inhabit the side with not as much trees. And then of course I'll get all my resources and stuff from here. And I'll probably still build stuff here. But this is a pretty solid island. Is that my final piece of bread? Okay, I do have a ton of wheat, so I'll be using that. But I know the jungle comes with a lot of mobs, and, you know, I prefer not to have as much, but I mean, I'm okay with it. Well, see, the creepers keep blowing up, but, in a moment here, I'm gonna go back to base and start, but my goal is to actually build a way better, home and such. Got a bunch of bamboo over here, that's nice to know. For a little bit, and then I'm gonna build a way better home in the future. But let's smelt some of that and craft some bread. We got a small farm over there starting to grow. Okay, so now I'm gonna make a get some more wood actually, and then I'm gonna make a chest, and then when I get the chest, I'll start gathering materials for my home. So the staircase can start like over, like we'll start at, I don't know if this is gonna look amazing, but we'll try. I forgot I've got. Come on. Okay, we're already making another turn, I think. Well, no, we got a little higher this way. I think I'm gonna build a bunch of stuff on trees, like these bigger trees, right? So we'll have the staircase. It'll be going up to here, and I'll have something here. It'll be like bridges to a bunch of different trees. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's actually, I think if I wanted to, I'll add stuff below it to make it look a little more real, but there we go. Alright, now let's head down here. And I'm just gonna build right below here, make a little pillar. Okay. Then let's go here. Oh, wait. There we go. So now we have a staircase that goes up here. And now we should start building something. So I said it would be like bridges to a bunch of different trees and stuff. And then of course I'll probably still have stuff over here and stuff, but I'm gonna have some other stuff up here, if that kind of makes any sense. So where should my first cover this up in a polished diorite? So I'll cover up the top, like these top leaves with it, and then I think I'm gonna do the sides right here. Start up here. Not an amazing home either, but it'll probably be better to what we had. And again, I know I'm saying this a lot, but this will not be my permanent home at all. But yeah. So let's go back over here. Why not right there? Okay, so I'm already moving my stuff up there. I'm gonna keep this here for memories. But yeah, I'm never gonna live in there again, most likely, because I don't want to, bro. So let's go up here before we die and lose our stuff. Okay, what else do we? Crafting table right by the bed, and we'll put our furnace right here. No, that doesn't look right. Let's do it like that. Throw that in. Actually, keep a little like that much for torches right now. No. Actually, yeah, we'll just do this. Then we're gonna make these bamboo into sticks. Actually, how much can we? Yep. Whole stack. We do not have a day indeed, bro. Okay, now what I should probably start doing. I need a roof for this home. Will probably not be an amazing roof, and I know this house is probably not. Let me check actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Actually, we'll completely get the top and cobble. I don't think this part's very important, so we can tear this part down. Oh yeah, and then right here, all we gotta do is... Alright, now we need more cobble. Can I do it? Oh, once again, can't do it.